Air Canada flights remain suspended thanks to a flight attendant strike that started over the weekend.
The airline says it's pushing to restart flights by tonight. One of our executive producers, Ryan Rablin, actually took this video this morning. He was outside the Toronto Pearson International Airport. Now, Air Canada's latest offer included raises for flight attendants, but their union says the raises don't go far enough.
We're here because Air Canada pays our junior flight attendants so little. We are the national carrier and we have people operating in poverty. Like, that's disgusting.
Now is not the time to take risks with our economy. A work stoppage would cause thousands of Canadians to be stranded abroad and across this country.
The Canadian government has ordered flight attendants to return to work, but union leadership says they have no plans to do that, and they will be challenging that return to work order.
Big national news tonight. Texas Democrats are back at the Capitol. This ends a weeks-long standoff over new election maps that could give the GOP, I should say, 5 more seats in the U.S. House. So Republicans argue that the maps are fair and the walkout was all politics. Fox's Sarah Legray is live in Austin tonight. Sarah, we've been talking about this with you for several days now, and it sounds like the fight is just picking up where it left off at this point.
Well, Amy Simone, that's exactly right. And what we're seeing now, the Texas House is finally back in play after being stalled for nearly 2 weeks. But the Democrats say they're going to match Republicans move for move, especially as Republicans try to move those congressional maps through, trying to get that vote sometime this week.
We are coming back to fight on our own terms, not on their terms. We are coming back to pursue the legal option now that we have an extra bit of safety with California coming on board.
And for the critics who say other states have done this, blue states have done this, what say you?
What I would say is that if Donald Trump is trying to do a power grab, Democrats can meet them on the playing field.
Yeah, we had a big crowd at the House as Democrats walked into the chamber. There were a ton of supporters saying things like "Thank you, Dems," and "Put Texans first." Meanwhile, this week, California Democrats, they're pushing forward with their own congressional map that could potentially create 5 new seats for the Democrats to offset any kind of GOP gains in Texas. But Republicans argue Democrats need to take a good look at themselves.
They're just angry that a Republican state is finally standing up and doing what the Republican voters of their state want, because the reality is Democrat state after Democrat state after Democrat state for over a decade has been gerrymandering the hell out of their states.
Yeah, and this weekend, protests erupted across the country, including one here at the state capitol, headlined by Beto O'Rourke, whose group gave more than $1 million in funds for Democrats who had left the state. And Texas lawmakers, they're expected to meet once again come Wednesday, again, hoping to have those votes on the new congressional map by Labor Day. Back to you guys.
Yeah, big conversation. Thank you, Sarah.